Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and Pakistan. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
India win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Sharma taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Kishan at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a scamper through for a single, good running.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, one from it. India are 1 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. No,
terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 8 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Nawaz, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's gone. It just clips the bails, but it's enough.
Verma in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a solid shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nawaz bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
So, no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Half a chance at best. There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nawaz has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Shah, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Samson, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Sampson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There could be a couple if they hustle. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Dubé, the left hand. The middle order batter taking guard.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 4 runs added in the over. India a 38 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Straight to the fielder.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's just too full. Sampson makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Ashraf back into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it.
Hardick out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. India is 72 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
Nawaz back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yeah.
Super shot that. Nawaz showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Yep. Yeah.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Yep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Runs one. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nawaz shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Patel coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Misses everything. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ashraf coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. At least one on offer. straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Singh, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Yeah.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Pakistan in a whole heap of trouble.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. They'll get at least one here. Good fielding out in the boundary. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. We'll see how they go. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And dropped. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Went for the drive, complete miss. There could be a couple if they hustle. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Hit that hard and fast. Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot. At least one on offer. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Off the middle of the bat.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Into the 19th over. The batting team are now
Final over in this innings. Nicely played. Chakravarti drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Gone. Great catch.
Bumrah, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 144 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting. And the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Boomerang straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Zaman coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The medium pacer.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Zaman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over Pakistan, 22 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Could be close. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Great catch.
Baba, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They'll get at least one here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Runs one. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Right out of the middle. Eight runs added in that over. Pakistan 36 for 2.
That's 4 overs down in the power play and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot. At least one on offer. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Couldn't get it through the field. Dropped. What a let-off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. There'll be runs here.
A few moves made in the field.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. They've gone up here. Shot. Should be runs here. Nicely played.
End of the 7th over. Pakistan are now on 50. 1 for 2.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Big edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great delivery. Looked to be the slower ball.
Zaman left alone, through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. India with a massive shout.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 58 for 2.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicely played.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Lovely shot, swept past square leg, and they'll pick up a nice 2 there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 10th over.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There'll be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Everyone's gone up. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. There could be a couple if they hustle. Brilliant diving stop. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 11th over. For 2.
Big edge. Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. They scamper through for a single. Good running. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Pandya coming back into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over. Pakistan are 89 for 3.
So they're maintaining the required run rate between 6 to 7 and doing it quite nicely. Could be a chance to boost their net run rate if they attack a bit more.
Nicely played. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely played. Runs one. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Got it.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Nawaz, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Not shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Driven through extra cover. Will get a single. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Bumrah back on now. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's a solid shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Seven runs added there. Pakistan are 111 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Hit that hard and fast. Shot, at least 2 on offer. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Into the gap, lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. They'll get at least 1 here. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. So we'll need to wait a bit.
22 runs needed. We'll take a number of big shots to get home. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Have to go for it now.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nawaz taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Yep.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Shot. Should be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.